Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I am going to just do a quick uh, tweet of this that I am streaming so that people will know. I don't know what I'm having problems here. There we go. So we're done with that. Let me pop this over into a couple discords. Let's see here. To Discord. So let's see here. Discord. Where are we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? So we're gonna post it here. I think that's the right one. We're hoping. And I'm gonna post it here. Okay. So I got all that done. Let me go ahead and close that. Let me. I think I need to close this one. Let's see if we're going to knock ourselves off. Oh, we didn't. Good. I was a little nervous there for a second. But I do want to do this one thing. So I hope you're all doing well today. Um, I'm just kind of Dadman's not home yet, so I thought, oh, I'll go ahead and just stream a little bit, work a little bit more on this, try to get done what we need to get done. So first off, here are my disclaimers. This is an 18 plus channel. Any images, company websites shared are for informational purpose only. We do not promote the sale or purchase of any items, especially to those under the age of 18. If you are under the age of 18, I am going to ask you to please have permission from your adult, legal guardian, or your parent before you watch the stream or go to any of the websites that I talk about. I try to vet my websites. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I miss stuff. So that being said, please get permission before you do that um, at any time. We are an 18 plus channel. I try to be PG 13 at the highest rating. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes we do dip our toes into that 18 plus, and sometimes we just dive full head on into it. So, that being said, be forewarned and forearmed. If you are under the age of 18, make sure your parental unit knows that this is an 18 plus channel. So, okie dokie. So, that is that is done. So, very good here. So, we're going to start. Give me 1 second here. We're going to start working on our Van Gogh Starry Night. This is what we have done so far. Pretty good there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. I have a number 10 dice right here. These are in increments of 10, so 30 obviously will be 3. So I've already done one of them. So this says 9. So we're going to do this one. It landed right there, 9. So we're going to do this one right here in the middle. So I'm just going to start in the, let's get it. Sometimes I put a light table underneath. It all depends on how my eyes are working. Um, and they seem to be doing okay. I was looking for some eyeglass cleaner. I know I have some somewhere. Um, where could they be? I put them somewhere safe. And when you put stuff somewhere safe, you'll never find it. Never, ever, ever, ever again. Oh, yeah, it's right there, right in front of me. That's how safe it was, guys. So I'm going to clean my glasses off and then we'll get working here. So I think I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to just, instead of doing them in numerical order or anything like that, I'm going to just do whatever symbol do that one and just work across from the top to the bottom. Um, so let me get my glasses back on here. So, oh my gosh, so much better when your glasses are clear. So we're going to do what I call the fishing poles. Little container there. Here are my tools that I'm using. This one is an angled single one. Then I have one that can place a multi-placer of 3 drills. Then I have one this one can do 9, and this one can do 6. So those are what I'm doing there. I also have some wax. I probably need to get some new wax. I need to figure out where I put the wax. Oh goodness. Sometimes that's half the battle is finding out where stuff is. So I got a lot of wax. I want to try one of these blue heart ones. This came in a kit. Aren't those cute? So I'm gonna try a blue heart one because I think they're really cool. So look at that. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. But they do say the thinner, if you can see through them, they're not the best wax. Well, I know that. But I have a lot of it, so if I have to use a lot of it, then that's okay. So we're just going to try that one. Let me kind of move this out of the way. I guess I'll just move that up here for now, excuse me. So here we go. I stuck that right where I shouldn't have, right in the middle. So we're going to do the fishing poles, and the fishing poles are 14. So here's our tray. We're going to put them in a small tray here. We're going to do all the 14s. I don't always dump them all in, but I keep my container in this tray, and I keep the one open that I'm doing so that I know, because sometimes I forget. So that's a little tip there. So here we go. I might have too much light on here. Let me turn that one off. Let's see. I could put the light table on underneath it. Let's put the light table and see how that works. I think as the day progresses, my eyes get worse. And sometimes, hello. Oh, well, I'm so sorry to hear all that's happened all at once, but I hope that you can just find a little bit of peace here while we're doing this. So, I mean, it's hard. Some days are hard. I get that. So I'm going to put this little light table on. And I think, yeah, I can see better. I can see better with that. So we're doing what I call the fishing poles, which are the reverse hashtags right here with the little circle at the end. We're doing section 9. I know I saw some. There they are. Well, my condolences to you and your friend's family. I know that is hard. I think I put those in the wrong spot. Yeah, not even close. Wow. Oopsie daisy. I'm glad I noticed that. We are doing these. I don't know. So I think that is all of what I call the fishing poles. Hey, the lovely Sherry, how are you? And hey, Stunning, how are you doing? Your dioramas are looking good. They're slowly getting there. And hello, the lovely Sherry and Fallout Dave. Welcome, welcome. I'm my strategy to for this block is I'm starting at the top and I'm going left to right and I'm whatever the symbol is I'm gonna do that and that one next. So the fishing poles are the ones, and yes, I have names for my symbols that I mean I don't know if they have special names, but I name them my own. I make them my own. I take ownership of them. So I think the next one is 1. Yes, I did get some Fortnite in. I played a little bit. Played for about probably an hour and 15 minutes or so. I didn't stream it. I just played it. But I did. I'm got all the um levels. Is there yeah. Um for the battle pass. I'm working on the bonus now. But I'm getting close to getting it all done. But they have so many like play with your friends one where you get stuff. So that's what we kind of worked on. The creative, get next be creative with your friend. And we got that like the oh, what was her name? The Kate. I don't remember what her name was. Oh well. We completed some quests. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. No wonder it's not fitting right. I'm going to flip that over. There we go. It sets so much better now. I left out a. Oh, wait, what number am I doing? I'm doing 1s and I'm putting those in 2s. I'm such an idge. That's a 1. Okay. So that one goes there. Okay. Oh, there. I think I got that fixed. Okay. So we're doing 1s, not 2s. So let's make sure we do that right. You just finished sorting all your drills out. I've been working on the big container where I've just been throwing them in. I was just going to sort out the sparkly ones to the regular kind of dull ones. But then I started kind of sorting them by color class. So they're not sorted each individually, but I've got like all reds together and browns. So yeah, I kind of do that when I'm watching TV and um, just need something mindless to do. So those are all the ones. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that I was doing the wrong one because that would have been so frustrating. Yeah, I called Dadman and said, "Are you on your way home? Are you going to be home soon?" Um, and he's like, "No, he hasn't even left yet." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. I just wanted to see before I started streaming because I didn't want to stream like for 10 minutes and then he walks in the door with dinner. That would be frustrating. A little frustrating, I might say. So we're doing 2 because that's the next um, number that's there. 222, 222. Oh, well, I thought that was just a 3. We'll just do that. And we'll do that. I knew I saw one that had 3 right there. I'm going to start, I think, these silly Chinese dramas that I talked to you guys about. I'm going to start somehow putting a link or something of them because they're so silly. And maybe I'll put a silly Chinese dramas that I watch. And if you guys want to watch them, if you guys want to get sucked into silly dramas, then you can too. Because sometimes I think silly dramas are okay. See a couple right. Mm. Okay, so the next we're going to do is equals, which are 4s. So we're going to dump these in. And you're hungry? Well, then eat something. Oh, me going to, yeah. Oh, there's Dadman. Hey, Dadman. Yeah, the only, I'll show you what I'm doing. This is kind of my sorting thing I've got. I'm starting it. It's in this container here. And it's going to be very basic. So I found these little containers at the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to keep doing them. But I have like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So these are all the oranges. See, they're just multiple color ones. And then I have some bigger containers here that have the black and white. And then these are all just the sparkly ones in here, which I might sort later, but right now I'm not. And like here's the reds. And then we have that. So I'm going to do that, a basic, and just do it on whatever drills I have left over from my kits and put them in. And then, if I need a red, I can at least look through the reds that are there, or white or a black. I would, be able to kind of access it. So, we'll see. I'm hoping I have enough blacks that I won't have to buy them for when I do the free hugs. Um, the free hugs. I feel like there's a So it felt like there was a drill stuck in there, and I wanted to see. So I'm hoping I do have enough of those, because that would be really cool that I don't have to buy them. And I figured the words free hug for the face hugger on aliens, I don't know what it's called. I call it face hugger. Um, I'm hoping I'll have enough that I won't have to do that. And all I have to do is like get a grayish color or brownish color for the body. So that's the equal signs. I know it seems like it goes really fast dumping them in here, and I know some people might think, well, is it worth doing that? Why don't you just take them out of this container? The reason it's fast is because I am doing that, and I can use the multi-placer. If I didn't use the multi-placer and had to use individuals, it would take longer. And sometimes I do that if there's only 2 or 3, and I'll just take them right out of this container, but not always. So we have the Lazy S, which is 27. So we're going to be doing that one. Let's see. What the? Okay, I've got to read what that says. Hey, buddy, how are you doing? Um, Hey, it's okay to be OCD a little bit. Follow Dave. He bought you can get like drills that have 455 different colors or something on them. And he was uh, what we call kitting, or he was putting them in containers because normally they just come in these plastic bag things that you can't reseal them or anything. Some people kit them into Ziploc bags, little ones. But I do know that the quality of those can change. So, oh, Dadman's leaving right now. Okay, yay! Fallout Dave says I won't get to test the little capture card for the Switch, the USB cable for it to hook it to the PC. Yeah, it's a foot long and won't get anywhere near the PC. Oh, yep, understand that. I have got cables of various lengths. I have got um, cables that I can extend. Um, Oh crap, I turned the light off. That was me leaning against the button. There we go. So, yeah, I understand that. So let's see here. So I don't know how long I'm going to be because I'll definitely finish this one. So even if Dadman comes while this one is, um, while I'm doing this one, and I probably won't start another one, but I just wanted to, I wasn't sure how long he was going to be. And I just wanted to work on getting something done. Because like I say, I want to have this completed on Tuesday. So I want Tuesday to be the last day that I do this. So I probably, barring an emergency, um, am going to work on this on Tuesday until it's done. Like I say, barring an emergency or the internet goes out or something like that. But um, I'm hoping that doesn't happen and I can get this done. So that's all the lazy S's. Oops, nope, it's not. There's one more lazy S right there hiding. There you go, you little hider, you. I think that's all of them. So now I'm going to do the triangles, and the triangles are 29. So here we go. Just finding something to tap it. I don't know where they. Oh, there's the plastic, the pink one. Okay. So now we have 29. Where did that one go? There it is. So here's 29. that the one I said it? Yes, the triangles are 29. So here's 29. And here is a 27. Let me go ahead and put that one back in here. So 29 is the triangles. I always wonder who, let's see, wait. I stopped looking at chat. I got distracted. Sorry. Fellow Dave says, it's a good thing they don't have symbols that look like two-headed wombat eating an ice cream cone. Yeah, yes, that might be kind of hard. Fellow Dave says, hi to Dadman and Grandma Man walking. And yes, I'm hungry to Dadman. We have some hellos. You're making Dadman feel guilty. Mrs. I'm sure it's working. He already planned to go buy us some food beforehand. We just weren't really sure when it was. And Buddy says, we'll have dinner in an hour. Our hours are so screwed up. So our dinners are at various times. So we're doing the triangles, 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm going to use this long one. I'm going to grab 7, 2, 4. I believe that's 7. So there we have that. See how quick that was? Yeah, that's what makes this these trays and these multi-placers so worth doing. Some people have anxiety. If they quit sticking, if you can't pick up your drills right, it's probably because you need to put more wax in there. Especially if you're using, like I say, the cheap wax, which I'm using because I'm cheap, and I would rather, until this gall goes away, I am going to I'm going to use it. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I know there's some better products out there. I am not going to deny that. But this works for the cost, you know. I think I get my money's worth for comes with the kit. If I ever got where it frustrated me, I would absolutely get buy better quality. Um, but oh, I missed a couple lazy S's there. But it doesn't. Oh my gosh, I missed a bunch. Wow. I'll just wait till we get to it again, and then we'll just. I'm not gonna fight that. There's too many of them. If it was just one, I'd be fine. Oh, let's see. Follow Dave is heading to the chicken sushi place. There is one in Korea. But he up in the gas station mini mart sushi. No. Just had some seafood that mom bought, but I need to get back down to Schooners one day. Oh yes. I guess and Fallout Dave says, I guess what should I expect for a capture card under $30? Um, I don't know. I don't know which one my oh my gosh, that scared me. That almost was bad, guys. So let's see. The next one is the 18. I'm going to move this over this way and move this whole thing. Okay. Whoops. This way. There we go. I am like having issues. So where are we? We're working here. Okay. I just have to, I'm going to slide everything. I turned it off. Sorry about that. There we go. And then we'll move this to here. There we go. That got it a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to do the right triangles, which is 18. If I spilled these drills all on the floor, I would have been very sad. I would have been beyond sad. You guys have no idea. Paula Dave said we had shrimp fried rice and egg rolls. We had Chinese last night. So off to Amazon to get a USB cable at least 6 foot long that's USB A to USB A and at least USB 3.2, preferably USB 4.0. Yes. I've seen how useful the multis are watching you, Mrs. A real time saver. Yes, they are. I retweeted the Fortnite name for you, Fallout Dave, says Dadman. Refs love Wisconsin, so for only reason they're in the game, I'm going to turn it off. Yeah, Dadman gets frustrated with that too. So, okie doke. So we got all that settled and done. So here we go with the right triangles. So, yeah, I didn't use the multi-tools at the beginning because I got frustrated with them. But I just kind of worked them and figured out how to the correct, how much what, I just got comfortable using them. And not afraid that there might not be perfectly placed, but you can scooch them around, So and you don't have to do it after each time you place it. Like I could do a little section and then I would work on finessing them where they actually need to go. But the hard part of putting them on there is done. And that's why I like having multiple tools, uh, pins, because you don't have to remove it and to use your multi-placer. Um, you just pick up the other pin. So I did all those. Now I'll just kind of work them. I feel with my fingers, and if I notice that they might be just off a little bit, I kind of put them where they belong. So, okay, whoop, I left one out. It's right there. Oh, and there's another one right there. And there's two down here. I forget sometimes to look further down the page of the square. So I think that is all of them. Dadman says, happened in the Michigan game too, and in the St. John's game. They love the Big East and the Big Ten. They were out to get the SEC teams today, but at least the Pigs triumph. And Fallout Dave says, refs really should be required to disclose who they bet on in games they're working. Yeah, I think that's a little bit illegal. I don't think they do that. But yeah, they shouldn't do that. Doesn't mean they don't. So the next one we're going to do is the sideways V, because as I have said before, I can't remember. I can't remember the greater or lesser than. So I'm just going to give it my own name, guys. My own name. So this is 25, which is the sideways V. Laugh at my ignorance. You can. Laugh with me. But you're not laughing. I used to say that. I'm laughing with you. And they go, but I'm not laughing. Sorry. Sorry. I think I like the smaller. I think I like this pink one. It's a little smaller, a little lighter. Obviously not as light as this, but this one is a little heavy for me. So what was this one again? The V's, the sideways V's. Do I have any more? I don't think so. So we'll put this up, and then our next number is going to be 3. No baked potatoes. It's fine. You can. I don't need anything. I'm okay. I don't want a burger. Just get Angs. It'll be fine. I hope you heard me, Dad Man. So we got the up arrows, which are 26, which is in that same container. It's so frustrating that they don't have potatoes. Oh, he's calling me. 1 second, guys. I'm going to mute. I'll be right back. He didn't hear me, so he was just calling to check. So we're doing the up arrows. So there we go. I think doing this with the light table, you guys can really see it much better than the other way. So I'll probably be streaming with this because I like that you guys can kind of see what's going on. Whoops. As I make a little earthquake. Just a little one, nothing bad. So I think that's all of the arrows. And so we will do 3s now. Oops. Now it's time for 3s. Well, you know, it's shrinkflation. They don't change the price too much, but they change the size. At one point with candy bars, they figured out what someone would pay for a candy bar, and then they kept it at that price, but they kept changing the size. So these are 3s, obviously. You're dry brushing some of your mountains. Cool. That's one of the hard things sometimes I think with doing art streams, painting ones, is that sometimes between each step you have to allow it to dry. And if you don't, and so you're kind of in a, you unless you got it timed out really good and different things spaced out, you're kind of stuck sometimes. Do multiple panels. So I did see the two, even though it's not in order. There's only 1, 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to break my rules because we can. We can break our rules because we made them. Because I made them, I can break them. I'm just going to grab a 2 here, and we're just going to stick that right there. So now we're going to be doing pluses. And pluses are 15. So 15. I'm bringing this home, but I will run back out and get you something else. Just think about what you would like. I don't know what I would want. I really don't. I would like rallies is what I really would like. I like rallies. So this is the plus. It's 15. So we're going to fill in all these pluses. Do all the single ones. I put this paper here so my hands don't get stuck on the adhesive, but we're pretty done now. So um, 1 T. I think that's all the pluses. So our next one will be white, which will be the 31. Whoops. That's why I use a tray, everybody. Because I just dumped these all, and they all would have been all over the painting and a pain to clean. So they're in here. I really should have another tray when I'm dumping them in this way, but this has been pretty contained. So the next one is 31, which is white. Sometimes it gets nerve-wracking when you look and see it doesn't look like there's a lot of drills in there. Surprisingly, there are. So I'm probably going to be okay, but I still kind of get a little panic. I'm going to use this blue wax because it looks kind of fun. I really think it's just blue. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy schmancy about it, but so what are we doing again? White. It has some 2s. And then we have a 2 there, and then we have a 2 here, And then we have a 3. And we have a 4. And I think that's all of the whites. And let's see, what's the next color? Is that 27, which I didn't complete them all. There's some here, and there's some here. So how many are there? 1, 2. I'm just going to probably take these out of the tray. We'll be really careful. So we're going to just take them out of the little container here. Okay, what are they? I know I saw extra ones. There's one here. And where is another one? Over here. So we just need to get a single. There we go. So I think that is it. Is that it? So we have a 3 there, and we have these 2 here. I think that's all the ones I missed. So then our next is P, and the P is 16. How many P's are there? Just those 3 there. So we're going to take these 16. We're going to take these out of this container too. Buddy says, my dad, if you have a steak and shake, wait, let me start at the top. Fallout Dave votes for pizza. If you have a steak and shake near you, I hear they're changing over that to healthier cooking and ditching the seed oils. Buddy says, my dad is making Thanksgiving dinner for some reason, LOL. You know, I would rather make Thanksgiving dinner not on Thanksgiving because I get extremely stressed out. So we go out to eat on Thanksgiving because I don't want to cook. Too much pressure, or we go with the family. But I would make a Thanksgiving dinner not on Thanksgiving. So we have J, which is next, which is 17. And there's a lot of J's, so we're going to put them in this tray. So LL Buddy, he doesn't play by the rules, I guess. Who says that Thanksgiving dinner has to be on Thanksgiving? I mean, who says that what people eat on Thanksgiving has to be only on Thanksgiving Day? So more powers to your dad. So 17 is J. So here we go. I'm going to fill in these. I left a fishing pole. Dang-nabbit. Do some 2s here. Here's another 2. And I have a vertical 2. Blink. I'm like, where am I working? I couldn't even tell. We have a single J here. Oops. Oh, there's one. It's on there. And another single J here. I think I hear Dadman. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a single. I think that's all the J's. So the next one we're going to do are the percentages. I finally quit calling them parentheses. I don't know why I was so obsessed with calling them the wrong thing. It was like whoops. And I knew it was wrong as soon as I said it. But I still kept saying it and then correcting myself. Oh, it's gotten chilly out.
I got a Whopper Junior left over and a chocolate frosty I can give you.
I don't want them.
Okay. Well, I'll give you my frosty.
You can have your frosty.
Well, I don't. You want me to go get you something?
Yes, you can go to Rally's.
That place. Okay.
Yes, I will do the pre-order. I'm going to take a break, guys. I'm going to sit here. I'll go talk to you, but I'm going to order on my app. So all he has to do is just go and pick it up.
Let me deal with the other.
It's okay. You got time because.
Okay.
You just
give me a second to munch on my frosty a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. So let's see what they have here. Oh, I have a notification.
Dang.
So no, we're not going to do that. So let me go. Oh, I can get some free funnel cake fries, everybody. So I think I'll do that. And I'll get me a meal. So order now. We're going to go to the one on Dunn Avenue. And we're going to go get a combo meal, everybody. A combo meal. So I am going to get the Cheese Champ combo meal. We'll get, no. I wish you could get, keep it medium. So, I'm just getting a medium. It will come with a drink.
Okay.
So they have these funnel cake fries I'm going to try because they're free.
Free, I tell you.
Free, I tell you. So we're going to do the, I have become an aficionado of this.
You're going to leave it programmed and then
I'm going to give you my phone.
Okay. So I hit the plug.
You don't have to do anything. I'll take, actually I can take a screenshot of it.
I have time to eat.
Yeah, eat right now.
Okay. If anybody wants that.
So, come here, look real quick. Which one? That one or that one?
What was the first one? Go to the second one.
That one?
Yeah.
Say about 6 minutes.
Well, wait. You haven't placed the order yet, have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell me when to place it.
I will.
Okay. Okay. Let me set that aside. So I'm ready to place the order on that. Okie doke. So let's continue this. We have the percentages, which is 8. You'll eat the Whopper, Stunning? Whoops. We normally, Follow Dave says, Follow Dave said, we used to do Thanksgiving 2 times a year. I just can't do it on Thanksgiving Day at my house. It's too stressful. It is just way too stressful. I don't mind cooking it, but when there's like a time limit and all that stuff. And Buddy says to follow, I was expecting corned beef and cabbage because I couldn't come home for St. Patrick's Day. And he said we would do that. He's making turkey and all the fixings instead. Surprise! There's a little place that makes red velvet funnel cakes just off campus. They're really good. Ooh, yum. There's one that doesn't belong. We'll pull that one out. Okay, well, that's all of this one. So we have the pluses next. And the plus is 15. Sometimes it looks like I pour a lot in for just a little thing, but they spread out, they line up easier when you've got more of them. So we have plus, and we have plus. Okay. Whoops. Oh, so sorry. Just make turkey sandwiches for everyone. I would love to, during Thanksgiving, buy some extra turkeys because the price is so good and freeze them, but we don't have the freezer space. But I would just love that. So we have tea, and I'll move that out of the way. Tea is 6, and we just have a couple of them. So I'm just going to pull it right out of this. So we have tea, which is 6. So there's a tea there, and we have just these two here. Whoops. So there's the teas. We have the reverse fishing pole that I accidentally missed one of them, so we'll do that one. And then we have N. N is 30. There's quite a few N's, so we'll do 30s. Maybe. Just go to the appliance store and say, I need a freezer big enough for 2 bodies, and they'll gladly help. We got rented a car, and we'd always joke, and I know the people thought we were really crazy. We would say, oh, this is a 2-body trunk. This is a 4-body trunk. We called them a mafia trunk. So this is N. So here we go. Here we have 2 here. We have 2 here. We have 3 here. I hope that doesn't time out because I really don't want to type all that back in. Oh, it's almost been an hour, guys. So we have 1 in here. Fits in there. So, well, if he is going to be eating a little bit before I order, then I will. What time is it? I hope they're open. I hope they stay open late. I don't know what their hours are. We'll see, won't we? If it's closed, so we have ones, which are 1, and there's only 3 of them, so I'm just going to just go to straighten those up. So we have 3 of them, so I'm just going to, there's 2, 1, 2, just get 1 more. Oops, I just want 1. Oops, we knocked it here. So we'll put them the right way. So now we have is just those right there, which are 24s. I know that one by heart. And let's dump a little bit in here. Sometimes they get stuck together, and I like to try to break them apart. It's part of the process. They don't completely break up. So I basically need 2 singles and a double. So let's go ahead and do the singles first. 1, 2, and then we'll do a double right There. So we finished this section. So 24. The refs just assessed BYU with a tech. Well, since he's watching some basketball, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do another, I'll roll the dice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to do. We're not going to do 8 of them, but here we go. We're going to do 1. I think I already did 1. So I do have to turn the light off so I can see them. Oh, no, 1's right here. So we're going to do this one. Well, 1's right here. And it's a 1. See? 1. Or a 10. That's this. So we're going to do this one right here. Let's turn the light back on. So let's move this over just a smidgy. There we go. So there we go. So we'll get this one done. I am going to look at the one. I'm going to do 24 first. I should have just kept them in here. But I'm going to do 24 first because there's a lot of them. So I'm just kind of going to do whatever color I feel. Whichever symbol I feel like doing, I'm going to do. That's kind of going to be my rule for this square. It's going to be chaos. Whatever we want to do, we're going to do. So we're going to start with 24, which are the circles. Whoops. I need to put a little wax on here. Wax on, wax off. This one might not be so, it might be fairly quick because it seems like there's a lot of blocks of color. I know some of these aren't lined up right. I will line them up in a little bit. Just getting them all on here, and then I kind of can finesse them where I want them to go. I like saying the word scooch, but I know not everybody they hear that word and they're like, what the hell did you just say? I said scooch. SCOOCH, scooch. Scooch over. That means move over just a tad. Not a lot, but just a tad. And it's just a lot easier to say than, could you move over a tad, please? So I just say, can you scooch over? Or I'll scooch over just a little. Some of these bigger ones I'm leaving because I'll use the bigger multi-placer. So I'm just trying to get all these to begin with. Wait a minute. think that is it. We just have one single here. So I will get this one. And we have 5. Whoops. Here's a 5. That's a 4. Goes here. And then we have a 5. Goes here. Then a 4. Whoops. Goes here. And then another 4 goes here. And I think that's all of the circles. That's all of 24. Put that in there in case. So now I'm going to take this. We're just going to kind of move them around a little bit. It won't take long. The amount of time it took to place them, it's worth it. It's just to do this little bit of finessing later. Like that one's way off. Some people don't even worry about it until they're done with the whole block and they move them as they need them. Okay, so I think the next one I'm going to do, I like that X. I think I want to do the X's next. And X's are 13. So let me put these up. And I'm going to do 13s. So X is 13. So here we're going to grab X. Whoops, we left a 24 in here. I'm just going to put it over here. I know it's black. So there's 13. 13 is a brown. X is a brown. So here we go. Hey, Mrs., can I post a link to my Twitter post? Just put the photos up for my new diorama on the... Yes, you may. Go right ahead. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen any of his stuff, he does some really cool dioramas for the Transformer figures that he has. And they're really cool. So, sorry, I should have said you could do it earlier. My apologies for that. Thank you for asking, though. Stunning has also designed some stickers and do you have coasters also? Put the link out to your Etsy if you guys go over there and get them. And once again, for if you're under the age of 18 and lurking or watching this later, before you go over there, please get permission from your legal guardian or a parent. So. I'll send you that. I'll just send you a screenshot of it.
Okay.
Normally they just...
Do I have to walk up to the window?
No, there's one side, the right side is for orders and the left side's for
So
pickup.
I got to reach across to the...
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll be back.
Let me send this to... Let me get this sent to him real quick, guys. Okie doke. So let's get the X is 246, 245. Let's get our math right. So there's that one. But well, actually, there's more X's. I totally didn't see. My mind totally like blocked off this area over here. Isn't that funny? How our eyes and perception is sometimes. It's not like they're not there, you know. They're there. So that's all the X's. So which one do I want to do next? Which one pops out? I think I'm going to do the arrows. So I'm going to do the arrows next, and the arrows are 28. So let's put these in. Oh, so they're upcoming. Very cool. I get you. I get you on that. He said he's getting 10, but he's only going to put 9 into the shop because he wants one for himself. I think you should. And it's also so that yeah. So that the one that you show on screen, if you ever show them, they're the a person's not getting one that's been opened or used either. That's your demo one. So we're doing the arrows now. It'd be funny if I got this almost done by the time he got back. I don't think I will. I think I'll still have some to do, but I think I'll be close. This one is not a real, these are ones on the bottom do not always take that long, and these are big blocks of color. Well, not blocks, but big, you know, a lot of oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like I poke you guys in the eyes every time I do that. I'm just going to not change. We'll just do a single here. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to do the little fishing poles. And they're 14. You need to keep your desk clean. Yes, you do. I drink lots. So we are going to do the fishing poles, which are 14. So here we go. So here we go. Single. A lot of confetti ones here. I call the ones that are, if you have a lot of singles, they're confetti. So we have that one. Now we're going to do the squares. And the squares are 5. So let's put this one back in here. So we'll do the squares, which are 5s. Not rainbow barf. No, we don't want. I don't think I missed a comment. I hope I didn't. So we're doing squares. These are 5, and 5 are the squares. I really like having the light for you guys. I think you can see what I'm doing much better than the way it was before. So I think I'm probably going to continue to do the light when I stream. That one didn't even fit in. There it goes. Because looking at the camera, you can really see it clearly. Okay, so now we have tables, pregnant. Oh, I left one of those. So, well, we'll get it when we get it. So let's go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and do these 2s and get the 2s done. The 2s, I'm just going to do them straight out of the container. Tomorrow, but I think tomorrow will be all I need to get the diorama done. Very easy one to put together, not a whole lot of details to put into it. Well, awesome. Are you going to be able to stream it? Are you going to stream it tomorrow? If you have a link, go ahead and put the link in. Tomorrow I will be I will be watching The Pretender with you guys. So if that will be 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that's retro TV. It aired in the 90s. So oh, I just need to do that. So we have K. K is 20. Let's go ahead and grab this 20. We just need one of these. And then we need the reverse tables, which is 22. There's quite a few of them, so we are going to put these in a tray. And then the pregnancy bumps are 23. So they're right beside each other. So cool. Oops. So sorry, guys. That's why I want to get a webcam that zooms. I can have it further up. So that one fishing hook is 14. Fishing pole is 14. So I'm going to dump these in here. Let me just grab 14 and then we'll do the pregnancy bumps. And then we will be done. Do I have one on? Sometimes I can't tell if there's one. There we go. I'm going to grab this wax that's on here. Let's just kind of pull that off. So now we have a pregnancy bump, which is 23. And then we will be done with this section. Speaking of rainbows, might be putting one into one of my dioramas one day, not for the pride reason, just because I think it'd be cool to paint one. Hey, you can have rainbows. I like rainbows. So no matter what you do it for, you just do a rainbow. I don't think anyone owns the rainbow. They might use it, but the rainbows can be for everybody. God, I'm so sorry I keep hitting it's at such an odd angle. Let me straighten these up, and then we're going to put the last one in, and then we'll do a little bit of shameless promotion here. So, wow, we got that one done pretty quick. So let me grab 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to put this one right like that. And we are done, guys. Let me dump these in. I'm going to do some shameless promotions here because that's what I get to do at the end of the show. So here we go. Let me get these all dumped in here. You know, I thought at one time it'd be really neat if me and Dadman did our own, had it worked out where all the his channel and my channel and all this stuff, it was all together. You know, we had different channels, but they were all under the same umbrella or whatever. I think I got them all in here. Let me do a quick this weep just to make sure they're in there. They look like they are. We can move them if we need to. So there we go. We are finished. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to do. So I probably will be doing some streaming tomorrow. Or if I get insomnia, I might do it tonight. Here is kind of what it is looking like, guys. Let me see if I can get it. It's about there. But that's most of it. So let me turn the light off so you can kind of. So that is where we're at. Thank you guys so much for being here. Because the diorama is going to be the Optimus Prime memorial based on the episode where he came back to life. So the idea is going to be to create a moody vibe with the rain clouds and stuff. I think that would be really, really cool. So everybody, this is where we're at. We're getting done. Monday morning at 10 a.m. Monday through Wednesday and Friday at 10 a.m. We are going to be doing morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. It's puzzles, birthday celebrations, and memes. So if you want to come over and have a good time, go ahead. Yes, it's getting closer and closer. Um, so yes, come on. Oops. Oh, I got the cursor on the wrong spot. Let me find it. So there we go. Oh crap, that did something interesting. No, I don't want to. Oh my goodness, what did I do? I don't want to magnify it. Oh, there's little buttons down here. I guess I can do stuff. Oh, interesting. I wonder what this does. I'm going to try a button and see what it does. I don't know what that does. Oh, well, we'll see. Sunday at 3 p.m., we're doing Retro TV Watch Party. We're watching The Pretender. Mondays at 8 p.m., we are watching Batman, the animated series. Yay! It's very good. First time I've ever watched it. Tuesday at 1 p.m., we are going to be finishing this painting. So I'll probably do some tomorrow. If I have insomnia tonight, I might do some more. I'm just going to pop. Yeah, what's that button do? Boom! Oh, it was a red button. Probably shouldn't have touched that button. Oopsie. Um, Wednesdays at 4 p.m. we watch anime. We're going to be watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventures episode 28 through 30 and the Cowboy Bebop episodes 4 through 6. Batman. Yes, stunning. Um, uh, Thursdays at 5, I putter around in Lego Fortnite. And Friday at 1, we are going to be building the Lego Fortnite Battle Bus. Um, I've got it in the mail. It was a birthday gift from some wonderful people from my streams and my chats, and it's greatly appreciated. I thank Anonymous, um, Wes Cagle, Mark D with a C, and Yarn Witch and Hubby for this, and an anonymous who I do not know who it is. Um, so thank you for this. I haven't even opened the box yet. I'm going to wait and actually take the stuff out the day of the time of the stream. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. Late night movie on the Saturday morning at midnight. We're going to be watching Tom Hanks' Bachelor Party. Yes, when Tom Hanks was a funny. And then we're going to be watching cartoons at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Mortal Kombat, Super Mario Brothers, Animaniacs, and some classic cartoons. If you would like to support me, you can support me through super chats, through super chat, super stickers, and super thanks. Um, or you can support me by buying me a cup of coffee um, or checking out my creator wish list on Throne. Those are both Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. I have not got my membership set up. I am working on that. Um, I'm trying to get some emotes or emojis or whatever to put in the for the benefits of it. Um, but I'm kind of I'm I don't know what I'm doing, so it's taking me a little while to do it. And there is Stunning's link for his show tomorrow, so cool beans for that. Um, if they might put ice in it there, um, I can't I can't put no ice, so I just take it the way they have it. I don't care, Dadman. It's okay. Um, I normally drink my drinks with no ice. If you would like to mail us something, by us, I mean me, Dadman, or Ango, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch, you can to P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida, 32226. My streams and VODs, there they are, YouTube, Twitch, Twix, Threads, and Discord. I'll have them on my About page and hyperlink to them if you are interested in any of those. So, everybody, I have been streaming for about an hour and 31 minutes, which makes it 9:46 in my neck of the woods because I started at the 15th hour. 15-minute mark. So thank you all for being here very, very much. This was fun. I got some done. I can't wait for my dinner to be here. I'm hungry. So thank you so much. And like I say, if it gets later tonight and I can't sleep, I might I might be doing a I might be working on this some more. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. I will be working it some tomorrow for sure because I want to get at least 4 more sections completed. Um, so that I can get this done on Tuesday. So thank you guys very, very much for that. And as always, remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a fantastic one. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the Pretender. If not, hopefully I can see you Monday at 10 a.m. for morning musings. You guys have a wonderful one, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.